Bricks5D here with an update video for the Noob2Pro series. We came in second in champion training tournament. That shows you how much grinding I've been doing in the background. Campaign farming 12-3 non-stop all day until the energy goes to zero. So let's claim our first relentless piece of gear as our reward. And of course, we're going to check if we get good sub stats or good main stats to use this gear in general content. That's the first order of business. In this video, I'm going to go through a lot that has been going on. New charms we got and all that. I know you guys saw the shard pools video. If you haven't, I'll show you the charms we got for this new account. So I did get a 5-star one. This is always useful. HP over there. This is useful. We have 4 speed over here. And defense, this is nice. This is also useful. This is a good set right here. Speed and defense and HP. Yes, this is HP. I thought it would be a flat stat. As long as it's not a flat stat, it's useful. And flat stats. Of course, they have to give me one bad one. For the boots, they will never give me speed boots. I said it. Anyway, so we got 3 out of 5. 3 useful out of 5. The boots will have to be scrapped or something, or used for somebody I use for faction wars. Anyway, so that's what we got for our first order of business. I wanted to go straight into the new charms we got, and the first on my list is Frozen Banshee. I pulled her from a normal mystery shard pool. You know, as we farm the campaign, we run out of 1-star food and we have to go, you know, just use mystery shards to get 1-star food. Because I always farm the 3 stars to 29, I always farm the 2 stars to 19, and I use 1 stars to complete it. So I always use mystery shards to get those 1 stars, and that's where Frozen Banshee popped out of yesterday. I think I did save the screenshot. Let me see if I did save the screenshot. Hold on one sec. Yes, I did save the screenshot. Here it is, the screenshot for Frozen Banshee when she was pulled from the bunch of 1 stars and 2-star food. It was really exciting because apart from Kale being a good poisoner, Frozen Banshee just takes poisoning to a next level, especially for this early game when I need to beat the clan boss in those early stages. So with some accuracy, she can place the poison sensitivity, and also go with kill to place more poisons and full up that poison bar so I can do more damage to the clan boss with poison. Poison is the name of the game in this early game. I don't have a lot of defense or HP to keep her alive yet, but at least I don't do 500 damage or 1 million damage and go off. Right now I can go about 3 million damage with the help of Frozen Banshee and KO. So that's the update for Frozen Banshee. The next champion we got is Molly Tankard. She was pulled from the shard pool video on the first day of shard. That was Friday. I also link that video. I'll cut it up here if you want to check that out if you missed it. This was an interesting pull. It seems like Plarium gives every new player 1 chance to pull a legendary. Your first secret shard has to be a legendary. That's the way it looks, because a lot of new players pull legendary champions. I don't know if that's true, because at first when you start playing the game, I don't think you've hit any PT, right? So your percentage of getting a legendary is high. So I guess that first shard got me a Molly, and the second shard got me a simple missionary, which I don't know what to do yet with. I'm going to use him for something else. So that's Molly, and she's currently rocking lifesteal gear because I don't want her to die. I want her to stay alive and do her provokes for the waves. But normally I'll put her in full relentless gear when I finally am able to. I just want her to stay alive right now. The chest is even accuracy, so she can land that and provoke, especially for the waves. I tried her in several content. She's currently helping a lot in Dragon and other content. It just takes the damage away from your entire team and makes her take the entire damage, which can make her go down. But that's why I put her in lifesteal. So she's helping me right now in the Dragon to make sure my kill and others don't get one-shotted by those hoarding and all those other waves that like to put increased crit and then take a hit. So she's chesting all the damage right now. I want to put her in 5-star speed boots soon when I get one, but not right now. I currently have her not booked or anything. I'm waiting for CVC because I have 3 legendary books right now that I've gotten so far from several missions. and that's what I'm going to use for her. And that's the 2 champions that I think are worth noting that we got recently. I did pull Dark Elhain today from the Ancient Shard pools, the 2x Ancient. She is not currently useful for the account right now. I know she's a huge nuker for the arena, but we're not focusing on arena content. We're trying to let Kale do his work, do the arena nukes, farm those medals while we progress other type of areas in the game, especially dungeons, so we can get better gear. So I'm currently working on Frozen Banshee and Molly. You can see they are both 50. And the next thing now is to get 5-star food to give to them to 60. So question, who do you think will be the next 60 in the account? Molly will help me for the waves, dragon, maybe even spider, while Frozen Banshee will help me for dragon. She can solo the dragon also, but not with the waves. She wouldn't help me with the waves. And I don't think I even have a problem with the waves, because you have War Maiden here. War Maiden drops that and then Kale nukes. So I don't think there's a huge problem with the waves. But I think just to make sure I don't go down, she will help there. And the revive. Remember, Molly has a revive, so I don't have a reviver if somebody goes down during any of those runs. She has a revive, though it's a very long cooldown because it's not booked yet. So who do you think should be the next 6-star? Who do I know they are both going to go to 6-star, that's for sure. They are next to 6-star, both of them, but who should come first? That's what I'm asking. I think it should be Frozen Banshee, because it will give me an opportunity to unlock her masteries so I can do more damage to the clan boss, which will eventually heal her from that lifesteal that she's currently rocking. That's my thoughts. I know I'll use Molly eventually, but for this early game dragon, doing those War Master hits will heal Frozen Banshee to full HP again, just like Kale gets healed and he's always the last to survive. So I think she should be my next 6-star. But you might be saying, if Kale is already a good poisoner, why do you need to 6-star another poisoner? Well, both of them in the dragon will take me to dragon 17, I think, if I can get them to 6-star. Right now let's wait for the dragon progress. I'll show you where I am in the dragon. And the next item on my list is resources, because resources, I've been crying about silver, right? I reached about 3 million silver, and I currently spent it all on getting some artifacts leveled up. There's an artifacts event going on right now, and I leveled up some items for Frozen Banshee. So I had to drop down to 300 silver. For energy, we still don't have any energy. I've used up energy here. I've used up energy here. I've used up energy saved everywhere. Even the ones we got from clan quests, 0. I've used all my 3 clan quests, and I've bought all the 10 energy. So we are currently just going on free energy that is provided by the game, which is 0 right now. So I'm not getting energy from any challenges anymore. I know there are some here, but I think some dungeon ones, nope. I'm not getting any challenges, any energy from anywhere else anymore. So I'm just stuck on using only free energy that comes naturally. So right now, as I speak to you, energy is done for the day. I have to log out of this account and go to my main account. It's tomorrow that I can do any other things on this account because I'm out of energy totally. For gems, I did use the gems we currently have coming in right now from other content to fully max the store. You might ask why? Because apart from putting my kill to 6-star with the first set of gems we got, the next thing I think to do to keep gems for events and tournaments and stuff, or to use gems to start buying energy. It's not time yet. I'm not in a rush to, well, we are in a rush to get Arbiter. But I think using gems right now for energy is not a smart thing to do. So I did use it to fully unlock the store so I can get more of these champions. Like, do I do this? No. Let me clear some space. I need to buy Amiga. Because I need to max him out with. So let me feed a 1-star food just for Amiga space. So the store is a good investment. Why? Because it did give me an ancient shard. You know how they put the ancient shard so far below where you're not unlocked yet? You might be at this level 3, right? And they put an ancient shard right here, and you have no choice but to spend and unlock the store just to make sure you get that ancient shard. That's what they did to me. So I had to unlock 2 more to get an ancient shard. So I didn't just wake up and spend all gems on the store. That would have not been smart. So an ancient shard made me unlock the store fully. So I do get all these 2 stars. That's where I get most of my food from that I use for leveling up. That's why sometimes I'm low on energy. So another resource that we wanted to take a look at is books. Books in the tavern. Books. So we already know our kill is fully maxed, and I left all these other rare books that I got after kill for the next champion. The next champion was Frozen Banshee. So yes, before I took her into the clan boss to start seeing what damage she could do, I decided to book her so I could at least bring this skill to a cooldown, because this is her main skill. If this poison sensitivity is not out there, she will not place her poisons. So I tried to do single books, and they were all going everywhere. 4 books did enter here, so I wasn't that happy. I wish these 4 books entered this skill. It would have been maxed by now. So hey, we are getting more rare books. Rare books are so easy to get this time in the game, so I'm gonna use all the other rare books for Frozen Banshee. As for War Maiden, she is not fully maxed yet. I did get some dupes for her earlier in the game, and I used it here, but I'm not gonna use any books for her yet until Frozen Banshee is fully booked. So that's where we are with the books situation. I did spend epic books on this champion, remember, and that's where early on when CVC was running, I needed to spend those books and get those CVC points, especially for the personal rewards, and that's why I booked this champion, which is currently useful in a lot of places and is keeping us alive, especially in those waves when we are taking a lot of damage. The shields in the shield set is awesome, and also the ally protect is awesome. I'm not going to spend the last books on her yet because I need this skill on a cooldown to be more useful for the clan boss, but I'm not going to do it yet. Maybe accept CVC, or if I don't get a better epic champion. So Dark Elhain is not the one to get these books, so I'm thinking if nobody else during CVC, I might put those last 2 books on this champion. Let me know what you think about my book management. So you know already, legendary books will go to this champion Molly when CVC starts. I'm not going to do it today or tomorrow. The next CVC Playground announced is coming on the 5th, I think, of December, they said. So let's see when that starts. So that's the resources situation. The next item on my list is gear check. Let's see, Kale is still rocking his basic beginner gear. I've not changed out any other thing apart from putting this one to 16 that we got. Where did we got this one from? I forget where we got it from. So he's still rocking his basic beginner gear. I do find that I can change this to this other one. I found this level 16. No, this one. I feel this one might be useful right now for Kale because it will boost his attack stats and add more 5 speed plus some glyph, and increase attack because, you know, I'll have 1 piece attack set. But I'm not willing to do it yet because for Kale to be in the dungeons, he need defense. So I'm still looking for a defense chest for him. I do have one right here, but I'm not going to put a broken set for defense yet until I need it. So right now he's still rocking this one for the attack percentage. Once you put defense chest on him, Kale is not going to be able to nuke the what do you call it now? The campaign waves like he does right now. So that's why I'm hesitant to remove attack and put defense. But when we start to farm dungeons seriously, I might have to put defense. That's just the truth. Else the dragon or other dungeons will take him down easily. But if Molly is on the team, hey, quick revive. So we'll get to that bridge and cross it. For speed gear, I've not found any speed gear from anywhere, not from the campaign, not from the dragon. So I'm just chilling on that front. I did get a good headpiece on what's her name now? Frozen Banshee. I got this from the Dragon 13. I wasn't farming or looking for it. It's just a campaign. A advanced mission required me to, get 3 artifacts from dungeons, and I decided to find that. And this dropped. So this was awesome. It landed 2 accuracy, which is awesome for Frozen Banshee. and putting her at about 97 accuracy for a total accuracy stat of 97. She's not getting any extra boost from anywhere yet, and she's rocking a 5-star, what do you call it, shield over there. She still doesn't have a 6-star boot also, and I'm not willing to farm campaign level for these 6-star boots yet, because I'm working on campaign 12.3, trying to get them to 60. I don't want to bring myself down to a lower level of campaign and get less what do you call it, XP. So if they are all 60, I might farm lower level of campaign for those 5-star boots. But right now, when they are not 60, I'm not gonna waste energy farming those lower levels. Those are the only champions that I think could have good gear right now. For perception, people made it seem that perception sets are going to be dropping from the sky when you're a new player. It's not. I've been farming and getting those, what I need, the glyphs from faction wars, and from also just to forge whatever you have to forge perception. And it has not been dropping. All I get is 3 and 4-star perception drops. I'm not getting the resources you need to craft these ones. So that's just how it is. Perception set are currently 3-star, 4 stars. They are not worth using right now, except you have somebody who is going full perception, and then yes, they might give the person enough accuracy to do their job. So campaign farming, I wanted to show how much drops we get from the campaign. Like you can check right here and see on my roster, what do you call these dudes? Did I use them as booked food already? Where is he? This champion. Okay, I do have 2 of them right there. They dropped so much from the campaign, and they are so useful right now that I'm trying to get food, because sometimes I don't even have to level up 2-star food. I keep getting Diabolist and Horn Spawn repeatedly in the campaign. So I think this is a good way to make those 4 stars, 5-star process easier, because I don't know if they boosted the drop rates or whatever, but I've been getting a lot of them from 12.3. So much that, hey, check this out. I did level up the Guardian faction ring for that faction, the Demon Spawn. That's how much I've been getting them, you see. So I hope I keep getting them, and I'll keep, make sticks full 3-star, 3+ speed for the last level right here. Also, I do have this champion Hellfreak that might benefit, but he's not getting built right now because he's just another damage dealer, and I have enough damage right now. So that's the update for campaign farming. It's going well. And for my vaulted champion, since I'm farming campaign and I'm doing other stuff, I'm getting these, when I'm pulling mystery shards, right? I keep getting this champion, and I've been vaulting these ones. I can see these champions are needed for fragment fusions, or what do you call it? Fusions. Yes, they are needed for fusions, not fragment fusions. So whether it's for the Relic Keeper fusion that I got this champion already, I got this one waiting, and I got this one waiting. So I might do the last mission that requires me to fuse Justicia. So for that to happen, I'll not need to go farm an extra copy of War Maiden, farm an extra copy of Spirit Host, and farm an extra copy of Heres. This is not simple to do. It requires me spending a ton of energy in this particular Palace of Aravia, or spending a ton of energy in, where is Spirit Host dungeon? Oh, I already have it. It's not going to show me a dungeon, a campaign level, I mean. So I need to go farm all these ones if I want to farm fuse Justicia. I say this because our next mission in the Arbiter, all these missions are easy right now. These missions are easy peasy. The only one that is going to give me a little trouble is this last one that requires me to farm or fuse Justicia. I've looked through it. So right now we're in the stage where if the dungeon does not open, we can't do it. So if it says win 5 greater magic potions, I have to wait till that date to do it. The next one is Minotaur grind. The next one is Spirit. I have to wait till Spirit open before I do it. So it depends on the day of the week that the dungeon or the potion keep opens for me to do that particular mission. That's what determines how fast we can get to this fuse Justicia mission. So this is progress, because this is an easy one to reach. I've already reached silver 1. I've beat all these ones. I can reach 1.5 damage for the Demon Lord. So all these are easy to do. spiders, then I can even farm 4 to 5 star accessories, but I'm not looking forward to that because that's another drain for energy. The next item on my list is arena progress and 3v3 arena progress. So if you go over to the arena right now, I'm still chilling at silver 3, so we can farm those medals easily. So there's nothing to check out for the arena right now. The team is still the same. I only added Molly because she can provoke the enemy. But I wanted to give an update on Tag Team Arena because if you go to the bazaar here, we've been spending our gold bars on Drexter fragments. So every gold bar I've gotten so far for the past 3 days, I've gone towards buying fragments of Drexter. So far I've bought 3 fragments of Drexter. I figured if I save all these gold bars and come here, I'll be able to only get 1,000 of them will give me 1,000 energy. 300 energy. And it will be difficult for me to get Ancient Shard is not yet worth 1,002. It's too much. These books, I don't need them a lot right now unless I need to level up somebody. I'm getting it naturally from the game. So the best place to spend it right now is this point. And I do have spare copies of these champions right now chilling in my vault, so I don't need to spend on them until I need to, fuse that particular item. So let's go to the fragments where it is saved right here, right? And we'll see how many. No, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I want to see how many I've gotten so far for Drexter Fragment Fusion. Where is it? Drexter. I do have 3 right there. So that is an awesome progress. I'm not waiting for Drexter to come into the account to change it, but hey, if by 3 months we're still playing or we're still not gotten Arbiter yet, he will be a game changer for whoever gets this account. So I'll start buying Drexter for whenever he's going to help us beat some content in the game. So that's an easy way to start investing in those fragments. For the next update, 3v3 is done. For the main arena, I'm still farming up silver, not even bronze. We are out of bronze. We are farming silver medals, and we are spending it on accuracy because now I have Frozen Banshee and I do have my campaign farmer who both require accuracy for magic affinity. So I'm going to put another level on accuracy, which will bring me, I need about 150 tokens to do that. That's the next one. What's the next update? Dungeon progress. There's not much to talk about for dungeon progress. We're still where we are. We're not farming the dungeons. This is stage 13 dungeon. I have to manual it. The last person standing is Kale, and he can place the poison before the dragon gets angry and goes berserk, so he can take down the dragon. I'm not going to try 14 yet because I'm negative affinity for Kale and Frozen Banshee for this dungeon, so I'm not going to try 14 until I'm a good spot for accuracy and some defensive gear on both of those champions. And I've not farmed any other dungeon, not even Minotaur. I've not done anything, but I think by now with Frozen Banshee and Kale and what's his name now, Molly Tankard, I can go all the way to 15 when I'm leveling them up to get their scrolls. But for now, we're not going to push that level until they are both 60. I've not done any other spider or anything yet. So Doom Tower progress, it launched, it opened, and I went in there thinking I could just nuke those waves and move up in progression. It's not easy. I ended up getting stuck at this level, and I can't get past this wave. It's extremely difficult. Once my Molly can provoke, most of them I get resisted and I get nuked to infinity. So we're not going to talk about Doom Tower yet. I wanted to open it and try it because it does drop a lot of resources in terms of silver, energy, and stuff that we need to progress the game. But hey, we did get these first few ones, and that's where we are stuck. We can't even do advanced missions that require us to spend 5 of these keys on Doom Tower. That's kind of sad. For faction war progress, that's easy peasy. I've been doing faction wars. I even had to level up some champions today just because I needed them to beat the faction. I've spent all my keys, as you see, both on Demon Spawn and the script that was open. Demon Spawn, I'm so close. I even had to 6-star all of them just to get a little bit of these rewards that is available here. So that's where we are. For what next on the account. I think I've caught up with everything else that is happening in the account. There's nothing else that is going on except campaign farming until we get our Molly and our Frozen Banshee to 6-star. We spent all the ancient shards, all the void shards, all the sacred shard that is available on the account. So all that's left is campaign farming. So tomorrow, if you did not see an update, just know that I've not pushed Frozen Banshee or I've not pushed Molly yet to 6-star. But hey, if I come up with a creative content or creative idea for the update, of course I'll post an update and make a twist. I just wanted to post this update out because for the past 3 days we've been doing sacred shard, ancient shard, void shard summoning. So this is a different one, an update for the account, so you know where we are and what next. What's the next person that should be 6-star? Should it be Molly Tankard? Should it be Frozen Banshee? Let me know your idea for between these two, who should be the next 6-star in the comments below, so you also participate in the progress of this account. And that's it. I'm done for the night. I'll see you all fresh and early tomorrow for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Like, subscribe. Good night, guys.